Wisconsin's Republican Party is crumbling. Let me explain. First, there was a big schism around the time of their convention last spring over how extreme you had to be in order to be part of the party. And then the party leadership actually changed the rules to avoid this kind of behavior in the future, but they didn't actually fix the divide. So the extremists got a toehold, forcing more moderate leaders to throw in the towel. They quit. And now, just this week, the state treasurer has resigned, citing, and these are her words, a culture that is not only ineffective, but also absurd. Absurd. This is especially significant because the state treasurer who resigned had been all in. In fact, she was one of the false electors who attempted to claim the state for Donald Trump in 2020. Remember that? When they tried to steal the election? And even she thinks the party is now too extreme. Now, if you haven't been following Wisconsin politics, you may not know that the Republican legislature has ruled this state with an iron fist for the past 15 years, refusing to work with Democrats even on common sense bills like expanding postpartum Medicaid, a bipartisan, bicameral, and overwhelmingly popular effort that the speaker just refuses to bring to the floor for a vote, leaving Wisconsin one of two states that takes health care away from new moms soon after they have their babies. That, failing to expand Medicaid, and all of the harmful abortion laws, these are some of the reasons that doctors like me got involved in the first place. But here's the icing on the cake. A couple weeks ago, Assembly Speaker Robin Vos, who has ruled his caucus longer and harder than any prior inhabitant of this office, signaled that he may not run for another term, casting a giant vote of no confidence for Republicans across the state. This matters, even if you don't live in Wisconsin, because here we are one of the most closely divided, most watched swing states. Many of our neighbors are truly independent voters, and folks who typically vote for Republicans are starting to see the writing on the wall. Republican extremism and lack of attention to the issues that actually matter to Wisconsinites, the economy, healthcare, our schools, and so much more, have left voters searching for an alternative. And the midterms are just a year away. It doesn't look good for the Republican Party in Wisconsin.